You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
So I got ARP, which is perfect timing.
Yo, ARP, yo. Hey, yo, you can hear me?
I heard G.
Yo, listen, man. You know I fuck with you. I hate it. After like the first round, I hated that "Do you believe" shit. I started believing that shit was annoying me, my nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was annoying. I was like, yo.
Can we address that, ARP? Because when you do shit like that, I just love, like, I love when you do shit like that because it's like, you worked hard to get there, man.
I'm doing that shit every fucking event.
I know, because you gonna annoy the shit out me with that shit,
Hey,
too.
yo, word to my mother, do you believe? Cut that out. Don't do that again. Don't do that again, my nigga. Hey, I love you, my nigga. Don't do that again. You were driving me fucking crazy.
Yo, you were dragging that shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
That shit.
You were dragging that shit, my nigga. Word, I was like, yo, why is he saying this shit over and over again?
Something else, B. Yo, my nigga,
good, nigga.
Yeah, it's about to
my
be
God.
Good show. I got a good show.
Yeah. So, real quick, how do you feel getting a battle of that magnitude, out of the way, like, now, not that it's over, but you finally get to chill for at least a couple days, and, how do you feel? Like, was it a success to you, and,
Oh, pardon. When I was back here messing around, I didn't know that we was live. I would have been focused. Pardon, y'all, my bad.
You good,
I
you
didn't know
good.
we was live. Pardon. Restore order. What the fuck is good? Let me say what's up to niggas
Yeah,
first.
what's up, nigga?
Nigga, how you
What's up,
doing,
nigga?
Do you
Fucking
believe?
good, man.
What's up?
Oh, so the intro was the believe shit. Okay. Okay, that's how y'all gonna intro me onto the platform?
Nah, I'm just saying.
We had
You got to address that shit, because that shit was annoying after a while, my nigga. I ain't gonna hold you.
I loved it, man.
Do you believe?
Can we address, though, like...
Yo, they did a share meme about you on Twitter. That shit was hilarious.
Hey, yo, hold on. First of all, I want to say...
I got a bunch of memes already. A million comments. The shit is hilarious, man. I zoned out with the Do You Believe? I zoned out with it. I probably gave y'all like maybe 20 too many.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
for real.
I get like
could've been,
50 of them shits, B.
Yeah, I think I needed a couple bleeds for 1 or 2 maybe for the Big K and the Clone, 1 or 2 for the Cassidy and the Hitman, and that's all y'all needed.
Yeah. That's
You know what I'm saying?
That's
I needed a couple, but I was zoned out. Yo, my niggas, real shit.
Now you was there in the ambiance of the zone, so I get it. You know what I mean? I
There
definitely
were
get it.
so many questions coming into the event that anytime there was a moment where I felt like, yo, these niggas is on the stage repping or the event is answering some type of question, It was just a prideful moment. And when you have those prideful moments, man, you forget that, it's like I'm on a microphone heavy and it's like it's coming through loud and it's repetitive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it should have been less, and I don't know that until I watch the footage and people telling me. I ain't even watched the footage yet, but everybody telling me, so I was like, yo, I probably said that shit mad time.
It got annoying, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I even tweeted you.
Yo,
Like, yo, my nigga, you killing me.
I'm here for the criticism, my nigga. Like, I gotta take my wounds like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna bitch up.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm gonna give you your flowers, B. I want to congratulate you on a great event, B. A good turnout.
Thank you, man.
1,000 plus.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that was your biggest event ever.
1,000 plus, my nigga. Word.
Congratulations, B.
Yo,
Congratulations.
and not only that, yo, I want to commend you too because there's nothing more that you could have done. Regardless of how people feel about the battles, you did your job as a league owner and put those matchups and went the extra mile to give us something like Cass and Hitman. Like that was amazing.
Appreciate that.
What I mean? So
Appreciate it. Yeah, all work, and I think everybody helped us bring it full circle. The media, the bloggers, the fans, the battlers. It came. The vision and the plan just came full circle Saturday night. So we're extremely happy with the turnout and everything because it's a tough job, man. It's tough as shit. Going in and coming out is a tough job.
Ooh, wow.
Real tough.
Turn it off, Mike.
Good job.
So yo, like, how do you feel though? It's finally over. To do a battle like Hitman Cassidy to that magnitude of, dealing with media and certain different things behind the scenes. Like, how was it for the RBE brand? And also, how do you feel, after the battle? Were you a fan of the battle or did you hate it?
Nah, definitely a fan of the battle. I went live and I spoke about it today on the channel. Long live. I talked about the whole event, a whole bunch of different topics. I was rocking with the fans. That battle to me had just so many moments that I think is going to live on and be impactful for a long time. You know what I'm saying? For a very long time. I thought it was a very good battle. Very good battle. I thought we got a very, very good Hitman, and I think we got the best Cassidy yet.
I don't know.
So it's like if you get a very, very good Hitman holler on your stage.
Very, very good. Very, very good.
That's the vocabulary you using for that?
Y'all don't fuck with y'all don't think Hitman had a very good performance?
No. No, my
I
nigga.
talk about that.
Let me just say.
I don't think it was his best performance.
Let me just tell you this, B.
It definitely wasn't his best.
Yeah,
I heard much better
Way
material
better.
from that nigga, yo.
Yes.
Much better.
Yes.
What?
Way better.
Way better
So if
material,
you
my
don't
nigga.
mind, you know what my issue is, and I think that most of people out there whose issue. So at this point, Cassidy's battled Disaster, Arsenal, Goods, and now Hitman, and nobody's killed them. Those are four.
Well, stop thinking that he's just a killable nigga. What the fuck?
I know, and that's what I'm saying. It's about time. Yo,
It's
at
about
this
time
time,
what?
I'm
about
giving
time
Cassidy
what?
his flowers. He won the battle.
Listen.
You know?
I don't know who won,
What do
but
y'all mean
it's
by
just
kill?
weird.
What do
You know
y'all
what
mean by
I'm saying?
kill? All the battles is ass. What do y'all mean by kill?
What you mean, Cassidy?
Yeah,
Cassidy?
all the battles are ass. B. It don't really have too much.
Yo,
replay.
Sway.
What? Hold on. This was the best one out of the four.
Yeah,
to me.
he did really good
This
battle.
was the best one out of the four.
Yeah.
But
What was Goods versus Cassidy? Was Goods versus Cassidy a good battle?
no,
Was it an entertaining battle?
I think it was.
no.
Coming up to it.
It was a curiosity battle. Everybody just wanted to see what was gonna happen.
Was Hitman
Curiosity
versus
killed the cat.
was Hitman versus Cassidy an entertaining battle?
Nah.
I think Hitman Cassidy
was
was
more
the best
entertaining.
out of the four.
I just said that's the best,
Yeah.
best one out
That's
of the
the
four.
best one
Hitman
out of
versus Cassidy is the best
Cassidy's
one out of the four.
I think it being the best one of the four is clear. I don't think that's up for debate anymore. But what I'm asking is, when you watch that battle, whether you watched it once or whether you go watch it again, are you entertained? Because hold on,
Yeah.
because
Hitman, we talking about we talking about
in
Hitman Cassidy.
in my battle life,
talking about
I
Hitman
put a
Cassidy or
lot
Hitman
of battles
Good?
on.
Which one we
I
talking
put a
about?
lot of battles on the tube, or been in the building for a lot of battles where I could have went to sleep.
Facts.
Nobody closing their eyes for no Hitman and Cassidy battle.
Yeah, nah.
I did.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I fell asleep.
I'm gonna keep it a thousand. That shit was a snooze fest.
No,
ever.
I like
You
the
tired,
battle.
nigga. I'm old, nigga. Fuck you mean?
I was alert. Trust me, I was alert.
You tired, nigga.
Nah.
outta here.
Niggas wasn't. Nah, listen, B. I was
Nigga,
very
you
well.
tired, nigga.
Nah, I was very well alert. I was ready to hear some fire shit from both parties, and the shit just lackluster to
He
me. I ain't
started
gonna hold
snoring.
you. Word
He
to
was
mother.
snoring.
Like this shit, like niggas wasn't
Niggas had to
saying
nudge him
nothing.
and shit like, yo, you snoring.
None of them niggas bars have rewind factor, my nigga. None of them. Neither one of them.
Yo,
Nah, there was some shit that Cassidy said that was like I keep it real. The most reaction that I gave the battle came for Cassidy. The most
they had a
reaction I
bunch.
gave.
They had a bunch of shit. Like on Cassidy's side, you know, the swear to God,
Right.
the bag shit. You know, you had it in your bag. He had a lot of moments. Hitman, I love Hitman's remix. I see people trying to pick it apart. The Mario Kart versus the Mario, Super Mario. I liked his remix. He set the whole crowd up for his remix. You know, look at how he was rapping. What was it, the second round where he's like, this is where I'm a bar. He was going through that bar pattern, that rapid delivery bar pattern. Like, Hitman put on, man. Like, nah, we're not doing that. We're not acting like Hitman and Cassidy ain't put on a good show for us.
Not
We're not gonna do
saying,
that.
not saying that. They put on a good show performance-wise, yeah.
I think
But
that
material-wise, it just
I
wasn't
think
it
that
for me.
people are just expecting Hitman to kill Cassidy. And that's what it is.
That's a big part of it.
It's the same thing with goods.
Okay. But what we can't do is say,
especially after that
we
face-off.
expected somebody to get washed, right? Not me, but the general consensus. We expect Cassidy to get killed because this is Hitman Holla. And then not only was it Hitman Holla, it became a pissed off Hitman Holla. And then if you think that nobody on that stage died, that doesn't change the fact that them two guys put on a show for us.
They did put on the show.
It just had a different outcome.
I agree with that. They put on the show. They definitely put on the show.
The outcome is different than what was expected, don't mean that they didn't give us a show.
They put on the show. On the show. You know, I tuned in for the actual calm.
You want to see somebody get dragged around the stage.
I want to see a bar fest.
No, not violence. I'm talking about bar wild.
I want to see a bar fest.
Yeah, I want.
But hold on. Let me ask Ike this, and I'm not saying I agree with this, but if people were saying, air quotes, Cassidy was trash before this, he probably not gonna learn. He probably not gonna do better. And if people saying, air quotes, Hitman's more of a performer than he is a rapper, then why are you coming to this looking for Chilla Jones versus Daylight?
That's a very good question.
Good question.
To answer, well, who you asking, Ike, or can I answer?
It was for Ike, but anybody.
All right, well, listen. Well, actually, I mean,
I'll answer it after he.
I'm just saying because I went into the battle looking forward to either Cassidy got better, he's gonna do better and kill Hitman, or
which he did. No. Nobody was saying Hitman about to get killed.
No. Listen, let me answer the question. Now,
go ahead.
Or Hitman could just mollywop the nigga. You understand what I'm saying? In which he did not. Now, I mean, Hitman did not mollywop him. He didn't kill him. You understand what I'm saying? He just battled the nigga.
Me personally, I believe that anybody that's going to keep doing it is going to get better.
Yeah.
So I expected Cassidy to be better. I believe that every battle he did thus far was better than the one prior.
Yeah.
Huh?
Like I think he's getting more comfortable.
Yeah.
So I expected a better Cassidy in this battle. I said this earlier. I expected him.
Yeah, like
So Cass met your expectation. So now what about
this is my thing. We put him against Hitman. Hitman is known for performance. He's known for doing more than just barring. He's more for just going crazy. Mm-hmm. So with that in mind, with a nigga that with all this experience that's known for all these performances, going against a nigga that I think is just now getting the hang of it, I thought Hitman was gonna destroy this nigga.
So once again, you went in saying hopefully Cassidy gets better, which he clearly did. And you said you went in thinking or saying Hitman will destroy him. Now I'll leave that up to personal opinion whether you think that Hitman destroyed Cassidy or not. But none of those factors changes whether the battle deserves to get titles like Snooze Fest or not. It wasn't no Snooze Fest. Everybody was wild.
We're not doing
it. Entertained, and they put on a show. So we can't say on one side they put on a show, because I'm never going to define a battle as they put on a show if I was ready to fall asleep. I know what a Snooze Fest is. I know what a shitty battle is. And everybody going to watch this battle, whether they watched it already or not, because it even has replayability. People, you got analysts watching this 3, 4, 5 times. That don't happen for a Snooze Fest. That don't happen for a battle that's trash. Like, I think people are translating what they had as an expectation into the outcome of it being a good show or not, and that's two totally separate things.
Yeah, I definitely had different expectations. You know what I'm saying? And
I think you're absolutely right. I because I'm one of the people. I watched it 3 times.
Oh, did you?
There you go.
I watched it twice.
I watched it a couple times myself.
Right before I came here, I watched.
I never watched a bad battle more than once.
Yeah.
I watched it 3 times. I watched it a couple times myself. Just
you did as well. I didn't get a link, so I haven't seen this shit more than once. God damn it.
I watched it 3 times just to get a good assessment of who I think really won.
So you couldn't even do that? It's Wade. Being that you've been in the battle rap forever, you couldn't even determine who won after one watch? That sounds like a show.
No.
Yeah. Well, real quick, hold up.
No, hold on. I'm going to tell you why. I was turned off first watch.
Second watch?
Second watch is my watch where I'm like, yo, let me just give this shit a chance.
Third watch?
Third watch is my watch where I'm like, okay, let me really see who won this.
Come on, man.
If you gotta watch a fucking battle that many times to find out, to figure something out.
This is me being me. This is me really trying to see, okay, I'm being non-biased. I'm going to really see who I think won. And personally, I give it to Cass 2-1.
I had Cass winning 2-1-2 first 2 rounds. I gave Hitman the third round. I had Cass winning the first 2 rounds. Now, yo, real quick.
Ike, what you got? Ike, what you got?
From what I've seen, I give it to Cass. From what
So the
I've
whole
seen,
room got the same judgment.
from what I've seen, because I'm gonna tell you this: after I watched that battle, know what I mean, I think I watched the 2-on-2 with Hitman and John and shit, and yo, the material Hitman had in that shit was exclusively way better than the shit he had against Cassidy, yo. You see what I'm saying? And that shit was like, I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about versus Cassidy?
Who you had winning, Ike?
What you mean? I just said Cass.
Oh, yeah, Cass.
Know what I mean? So it's like, yo, my nigga.
Now, yo, hey, real quick, I'm getting a couple super chats coming in, right?
Right.
And like 3 of the super chats are saying, in the face-off, Hitman said that he was gonna end Cassidy to the point where he doesn't get booked no more. And they're saying that
I'm
is
live
the
on
reason
Restore
too
Order right now.
why
That's bullshit. Why that happened? That's bullshit.
why they
Cassidy
feel
definitely
like
gonna get booked again.
You know, he didn't end him. You know, that's my point. Nobody has ended Cassidy yet.
But you want to know what's so crazy? People think that type of thing is 1,000% on the platforms of the leagues. Experienced platforms understand that you can't sell something that somebody doesn't want to buy. Mm-hmm. Who don't know that? You know what I'm saying? You can't sell something that people don't want to buy.
And certain shit sells itself.
Okay, even better.
Mm-hmm.
So if everybody just tuned in Saturday and said, and now they texting me and tweeting me, or they on my live super chatting me this morning talking about what's up with Cassidy versus Mook. They're not even saying what's up with Cassidy versus you know what I'm saying? They didn't even downgrade nothing. They're keeping them with another god tier. What's up with Cassidy and Mook?
Yeah.
That don't sound like a, you know what I'm saying? Like why is fans asking for that thing?
Right.
Well, I tell you one thing, if that happens, Cassidy really better step the fuck up. Cause that shit's gonna that's gonna be that's
Who won it though?
yeah, that's gonna be.
So real quick though, moving on from Cassidy though, bro, you probably had one of the best battles of the year on the card too, and nobody like not taking away from Ill Will versus A-Ward, but nobody's like Cassidy and Hitman kind of overshone in the fact that you might have the battle of the year over there right now.
Team Hami.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be real, man. Cassidy and Hitman is such a huge battle. Of course, it's gonna take up a bulk of the attention.
That's facts.
However, I said that these two niggas are gonna be battle of the night. I said that.
A lot of people said that when it was announced, and them two went up there and they were stars, both of them.
Yeah.
Crazy. They were stars. You know what I'm saying? I said in my live this morning that even calls was made about that battle, but it is what it is.
That's fire. Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Like that.
I got a question.
What was that?
I got a question.
What's that?
What went through your head when you heard the pulverized ball?
Oh, this nigga's stupid.
Yo, hey, I swear to God, at least I told Swave at least 25 people sent that to me.
Yo,
and Swave said more.
Yo, I think
oh my gosh.
I think the difference is because I think Show did it twice in the battle. The first time was the albino one, if you remember, if anybody remembers.
That was hard though. The albino
was crazy.
Exactly.
It's the exact same breakdown pattern that he did. But in the second one, instead of like letters or syllables to words, he did like letters and syllables or words to a sound effect. And I think that's where they was like, they ain't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Translating the syllables into a sound effect is where they were just like, nah.
Yeah, them
they trying to get that show for that.
Them onomatopoeias and all that.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Now, yo, so that's another thing too. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it because it's not only is it my man in real life, but I think at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I think Rosenberg deserves his picking and choosing as to who he wants next. Rosenberg went up there with 1,000 plus and really put on. I'm proud of Rosenberg.
Yeah, Rosenberg did his thing.
Yeah. I really am. He's really focused.
Rosenberg did his
You can't take nothing from Rosenberg raw with this performance, and it shouldn't even shock anybody. That's the thing. I understand that when you have certain type of battles and certain type of looks, you know, it's a bigger magnifying glass on your situation. But I'm not even shocked at Rosenberg Raw's performance because he got up there and he was raw. Yeah, I mean, he did exactly within his capabilities.
Right,
so
right.
He showed us
why
he
was
deserves
himself.
to be on that stage.
He stayed in his lane and he don't conform. He stayed himself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's one of the main reasons why I fuck with Rosenberg also. Like he's him.
Yeah.
Right.
He don't sound like nobody else. Nobody sound like him.
He stays in his lane.
He don't try to sound like nobody else. He remains. He always does him.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with
that. Raw went off, man. Rosenberg Raw went off. You can't take nothing from his performance. You can't discredit nothing about how he got up there and he handled his business.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
So I just want to put a little birdie out there because, you know, I know ARP loves to do the closure cards. But, you know, we need that bill collector battle. You know, Rosenberg's bill collector. That
yeah, but Bill continues to. I don't know if he's standing on it or not. I don't know. Shout out to Bill. But Bill can. Every time I see Bill react to that, he says that he's never going to do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much he really would stand on that. Sometimes people change their opinions. They be like, "You want to know what?
I think he would do it now. I think he would do it now.
Work out.
I don't know. I have a feeling. I think he would do it.
Bill's been saying, last I've seen it, is like, nah, I ain't ever doing that. So
this would be the right climate for him to do it right now.
I think
if anybody could make it happen, it's you.
I think
I just want to put that in the air, man.
I keep it real. I think he'll do it.
Yeah.
I think he'll do it now.
Yo, RBE would do it, and I'm pretty sure Rosenberg Raw would do it. It always take the three sides of the triangle. You know what I'm saying? It's got side A, side B, and the platform.
Mm-hmm.
So I know RBE is with it. I'm pretty sure Rosenberg Raw would be with it. And if Bill is with it, you know what I'm saying? We just need to chop that baby.
Just make him believe, nigga. Make him believe.
Yo, hey, real quick too. Clone did a you know, he didn't beat the dog, but he came in there a couple days prep and, you know, really did his thing. Can you touch a little bit on, you know, what made you replace Sirius with Clone and not somebody else? Was it just because he was local Atlanta, you know, deserved coming off the
that's a small variable that ends up being a benefit, but that wasn't one of the top reasons why. It's like it all lined up perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Like RBE just has good karma, and in a situation like that where we're potentially losing our co-main event and we had to react and fix the situation because we a week out from our biggest battle ever. You know what I mean? And got all this business tied up. We got K about to get fucked up. We got RBE about to get fucked up. We got the fans about to be disappointed. Like we didn't speak to anybody else. Like we got exactly the only one person that we spoke to. You know what I'm saying? And Clone, number one, we know that he can prepare late because he did it in the Twitch tournament. You know what I'm saying? Like he did, I think it was the Carter Deems battle on like 3 days notice or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that we knew. Number two, just look at the styles. It just made perfect sense. Like Clone's style is really, I'm not trying to say he only does one thing or he's one-dimensional, but when you look at his style, you say he's a puncher. And what the fuck is Big K known for? Being a puncher. So stylistically wise, we get that. Then we get the fact that he's fresh off of this crazy performance that he just had on Fade with PC. So he's got momentum. You know what I'm saying? Like, and got the fact that he's been waiting to rock on RBE. It's just like so many things lined up that when that call came in, he was like, let's go. I'm ready. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? So the styles make fights, and I think that's another reason why they got up there and they had a good performance. Both of them.
Yeah. And yo, I totally forgot his name. But the 1SK kid,
everybody's saying Jay Breed.
Yo, he was fire, yo.
Yeah. I'm hearing it all over the place. It looks like of the 1SK. Shout out to everybody. I still haven't watched the VOD or the fully, you know, any of the footage yet. but from what everybody's saying, they want us to bring back Jay Breed. So it looks like we leaning in that direction for now. So shout out to Jay Breed, but shout out to all the 1SK. Real talk.
So yo, real quick.
Oh yeah, who was the nigga that said? He said, "What's that nigga that said?" The nigga said, put your dukes up, bar." That shit was fire.
Yeah, he said,
nigga said, "I knock your mother out." Pick your dukes up.
Pick your dukes up.
That shit was fire. Yeah. That was a fire ball.
Nah, they went off because you could hear the building going up even for the 1SKs. Like, they was ready to rock. That crowd. They was like, yo, we ready to hear some material. So, now the 1SKs definitely put on and opened up the day for us popping. Real talk.
Hey, yo, before we, bounce up out of here, how was it, seeing Nick Cannon on that RBE stage, man?
Crazy.
That had to be big. Did you know he was coming or not?
I did not know, and Hitman do shit like that. Like, he'll try to keep things from people because he just wants to relish and enjoy his own.
Oh, he wanted to surprise y'all and shit.
Yeah. I think he just wanted to use that for everybody. Like, I'm gonna show all y'all motherfuckers that I ain't no flunky or Nick Cannon. When I say that's my brother, I could get him on my watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my show in a city that he might not have even been in. Like, fly him over, put this, because Nick Cannon a mogul. Like, we not gonna act like Nick Cannon ain't who he is. Like,
he ain't regular degular.
Mariah Carey and shit.
He's not regular degular.
Nah, Nick Cannon is a big industry mogul. You know what I'm saying? So like, for him to be popped out in the middle of any battle rapper's performance is wow. There's not a battle rapper in the world that wouldn't get a phone call or a DM from like Nick Cannon manager, like, yo, Nick wants to come out for your performance. Everybody would be like, oh shit, that's crazy. Hitman brought him out as part of his rap. Like, that's gonna go down as one of, I think, Hitman's favorite moments when he's talking about his stats and he's talking about the things that he's done on a stage and his battle rap legacy. He's gonna bring that up. He's like, nigga, I brought Nick Cannon out on a stage. Like,
that's a fact.
That shit was crazy, and that's why it blew the crowd up the way that it did. It's like, that's not expected. Like, a surprise like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, these two guys put on a show. They put on a fucking show.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
They put on a show.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Hey yo, quick question. Why nobody in y'all staff get that nigga over some hot tea with lemon? Cause that nigga was going through it up there, boy.
Yeah,
I already had some holes
that nigga needed pineapple juice or something, cause that nigga.
I had some holes in my pocket that I already had.
You should have blessed that nigga, boy, cause he was. He was going through it.
He already had one. He was like chewing it up, trying to speed up the process. So on stage, he had one. But it's happened before. Red losing his voice has never happened on RBE,
baby. You gotta spit from the diaphragm.
Red losing his voice. Red losing his voice has never happened on RBE before, considering all the battles that he's had. But if I had to guess, and I ain't talked to him directly yet ever since the battle, but if I had to guess, number one, he was screaming at the face-off with Jag. You know what I'm saying? And then number two, you get into the building and you got this big ass crowd in front of you. He's not gonna deliver his material like it's, room in 200, or his last battles on RBE that was like private only, invited people. That was like 100 people there. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ike was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, he know what that last room was like.
Yeah, I was there. Definitely.
Another voice projection. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see, like Big K. Big K opened up his round screaming. He started rapping his first bars screaming. You know what I'm saying? So maybe the combination of the face-off and the crowd size requiring people to have a different type of voice projection, maybe that's what kind of added to Red's voice going out a little bit. Yeah. But whatever.
Nigga was sounding like Squeaky Squirrel out there.
Stupid. whatever Old Red needs for his future battles, you know what I'm saying, on RBE, whatever he let me know, we'll always do our best to help him out. Like, he tells me,
accommodate that nigga with some Ricolas.
If he tells me I need a tea in the building, he's gonna have a tea in the building. If he tells me I need, a bucket of holes on the stage.
A bucket of holes, a bucket of Ricola.
Whatever. If Red tells us he needs something to help him in that situation, we're gonna do our best because we fuck with Red. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I'm never, as a person that books the battle, I'll never take something like that personal. You know what I'm saying? Never. Now you get up there and you trying to get your work off or whatever. You can see his material is actually prepared, and his voice go out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never gonna take that personal.
No. Of course not. That happens sometimes.
Yeah. So shout out to my nigga Red, and thank you for trying to even fight through it, because he still got through all his 3 rounds.
He did.
He got through all his material. So thank you for fighting through that, because some people could have been up there like, yo, my voice is gone, fuck this shit, and walked off. And just walked off with an excuse, like my voice is gone. Now he up there fighting.
Yeah.
Like I fuck with Red for that. So shout out to Red.
Yeah. Well, once again, my brother, congratulations on the great
Word,
event,
good
bro.
show out on the tournament, man.
Seriously,
Word.
though, like,
Thank you.
yo, you continue to give us just left field matchups that, you know, there's nothing more as a league owner that you could do for us fans, man. Like, it's
Thank
really
you, man.
For the culture.
Thank you, man.
Yo, I ain't go front. You definitely been leveling up every event you've been holding ever since Club. What's that shit out? Azura in Queens and shit? From Drum to that shit in Queens to where you at now, my nigga. Just been leveling up.
even in Queens, man, and we never changed, man. That nigga fucking IP pulled up to the Queens joint with his own bottle of champagne.
That's a fact.
This nigga pulled me over on the side. I was pulling up parking. He's like, yo, pull this bottle in for your boy.
You already, that good old core build down.
We've been the same niggas. We always been the same niggas.
Facts plus tax never changed, B.
Day one shit.
I temperature never switch. You heard?
Never. And this is just, you know what I'm saying, another moment. We was lucky enough to make it massive. But y'all are all the ones that help us get to this point. You know what I'm saying? Everybody played part. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never try to have RBE take all the credit, because if people don't play a part in it, then we don't even have a fucking ear to listen to this shit or eye to watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? So everybody supporting us over the years got our platform to the point where we can try to produce a card like this, a matchup like this. I mean, if we continue to get this type of support, I mean, we're just gonna keep stacking the wall. That's why the mentality is always brick by brick. Fine. Always. We never gonna have the mentality like, oh nigga, we made it, or oh yeah, we can't. Nah, we gonna always act like, yo, we gotta continue to push through these ceilings above us.
Hungry,
you know
yo. Gotta stay hungry.
Yeah, 1000%. We want to just try to keep that mentality of being hungry and keep pushing to the next thing that could be successful. I don't want people to hold battles like this over our head now.
Right.
Because it's not easy to pull some of this shit off. You know what I'm saying? Everything
I bet it ain't.
Everything can't be like this. You know what I'm saying? If I come outside tomorrow with IP versus Danny Myers, y'all fuck with that battle the way those two guys deserve, just like anything else that RBE stand behind. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's gonna be Sway versus Big K. Yo, did y'all do y'all on beat joint?
Not yet. I don't know what's going on with that. I keep it real with you. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what's going on with that.
Okay. I always wanted to see K versus Sway for 3 rounds. Y'all both know that. You and K know that behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I always liked that battle. But point being, it's like, y'all please support us. You know, whatever we got going on. It's a hard job to pull this type of shit off. Luckily, the max out card was pulled off, and shout out to everybody involved. You know what I mean? But shit gonna stay brick by brick forever.
Exactly. Hey, yo, how about this, though? What do you think about a RBE versus URL, though? What about that, though?
Come on.
Never.
That'll never happen? That'll never happen?
Never happen.
Never.
That'll never happen?
Never.
Okay.
Somebody can walk up to me right now, offer me $1 million. I say I respectfully decline.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Which is
It's a question to ask, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, never.
All right.
Never.
Now it's solidified. The fuck?
Yeah. Never.
But yeah, anything else? What's next, man? I mean, I know you just came out. You always got something cooking. I know your next card's already
What you got
done.
brewing, huh?
You know.
We got that Sway versus Lux, Harlem on Harlem.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, we got the legendary Shells in the building, yo. You know what I'm
got a
saying?
show. I got a show I cooked up that I'm about to get going in a minute. Yo, ARP, you know what I mean? You know I love you, brother. But I got
my nigga, you know I love you, my nigga. You know how we ride.
Hey, just holler.
So, yo, definitely holler at me for the next car you do like that, though. I'm kind of mad you didn't holler at me for this one. You know what I ain't get a phone call. I ain't get a warning, nothing. But we good. But I'm holler at you.
I got you, my nigga. You know how we ride.
You already know.
My nigga AR, you already know, B.
My nigga,
IP, heavy bag, your order. Thank you, y'all, for real. And stop playing, man. When I get off this shit, y'all better Y'all better keep that good energy around that main event. Stop doing that, man. Talk about that's no fucking trash value. You kidding me?
Adam.
Just don't say that do you believe shit no more, B.
Adam.
Please.
I got you.
You
You gotta believe not to say that shit no more, yo.
I got you.
My nigga.
I got you. Just stop saying that fucking shit about that main event. You know the niggas did y'all show.
No doubt. They did
That's
their
IP.
thing.
He don't like nothing, yo. Trust me.
I like a lot of shit. Just gotta be fire. I mean, that's all.
Word, yo, but ARP,
It's
yo,
good to
salute,
show,
man.
man. That's all.
No doubt, my
Word,
nigga. Be
salute,
good,
bro.
yo. Salute to you, you heard? My nigga.
Always appreciate y'all.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.